So after yesterday's episode, we have tackled the Elite Four, gotten every badge, updated our Pokedex. It's not much left to do now, but take our adventure to the Sevi Islands. Now, we did come down here, give it a little visit, but it's time that we thoroughly explore. Special gemstone. Okay. I'm on it. So he needs a ruby and a sapphire. That's what we're going to hunt down, or at least start the hunt for today. Do we have... I don't think I have Rock Smash. We might have to teach Rock Smash to someone. Nidorino! Nidorino. Neighborino. Nidorino is our Neighborino. Boom. Now, there'll be a handful of trainers along this route that we haven't fought yet, which I think is on me because we've been to one island. We could have fought these guys already, and I just haven't. Well, that's on me. Man. Maybe I should have made some coffee or something. I'm a little... I guess we'll work on Dragonair. Try to get it up to Dragonite. Mercy. Level 50. Of course, Dragonair evolves into Dragonite level 55, so just a few more levels to go. If that's the case, we should be sending you out. Sending you out first. Let's see, do I have Rock Smash? I've got... So as I said the other day, the Sevi Islands were not part of the original Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow. And you couldn't explore them when you came back from Johto in Gold, Silver, and Crystal. They were strictly an invention for FireRed and Leaf Green. Shit. It's gonna be that kind of day, huh? I have my caffeine, but it's not working. It never works. Leicester. My game froze for a second. Did you guys see that? The fuck is going on with my computer? You know, it glitched again. Hold on. Let me open Task Manager and see what's happening. Something's not right. I'm not seeing anything that should be causing me issues. I'll try and turn some of these programs off and see what happens. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything under Task Manager that should be causing us problems. Crash handler? What is crash handler? Well, nothing crashed. Well, it'd be a fine time for my computer to start acting up after all these years. We've made it this far into the show. Tedious. Max Repel. Love that for me, because it costs a max repel to come down here. Wow, I just went in a big cycle. I thought you'd know. Now let's fill this up and battle you for some exercise. Oh my god, my childhood. Yeah. Trying to evolve Dragonair into Dragonite today. I don't know if we'll make it that far though. It takes quite a while to grind up that last those last 5 levels. Pikachu. I saved up and bought it from the Celadon Game Corner. I just kept playing the casino game until I won enough coins to get Dratini. It took a while. Of course, we could have caught one at in the Safari Zone, but it was honestly easier just to save up the coins from the casino. Lamb is not doing as much today as I would like. I think we fought this guy. Yeah. You too. Machoke and Primate. Alright. I'll do Blizzard because it'll hit both of you. And we'll Thunderbolt the remaining Machoke. That didn't do a lot. I don't know how you did that much damage to my Raichu. But I'm having none of it. Yeah, I don't know why Blizzard's not doing a lot. Tell you what, let me swap Raichu for Pigeon. I like Ice Beam as well, but Ice Beam, see, in Red, Blue, and Yellow, you could get Ice Beam on the rooftop of Celadon's department store. If you gave the thirsty little girl some water and some soda pop and some lemonade, respectively, you get 3 different TMs. They changed it for whatever reason in Fire Red and Leaf Green. And the only thing I could really get my hands on was Blizzard. Now, I didn't get Blizzard from the little girl, but Blizzard was the only Ice TM I could get my hands on. And I needed it to fight Lance, you know, at the Pokemon League. But yes, like you, I very much prefer Ice Beam. Okay, so well, it took Machop right out. What is the accuracy of Blizzard? I don't know. I can't. Don't know if I can look. Maybe it'll tell me if I look here. .70. Blizzard only has an accuracy of 70. Not great. Oh, damn. Slam is 75. Missed call. Not missed call. Oh, you took out Dragonair when I wasn't paying attention. You son of a whore. Smack. That's what I get for being distracted by my phone. I at least don't need to use any items because we could just go rest at the spa. Ooh. Wait, what did he just give me? HM06? Rock Smash! Now we have Rock Smash. The middle. Okay, give me 2 seconds. My ear is bothering me really badly. I need to get a Q-tip and it'll take 2 seconds. I'm not even going to bother with the be right back soon screen. Okay, 2 seconds. Thank you. It took 2 seconds to grab this and come back. Okay. Yeah, I know you're not supposed to put any Q-tips in your ear, but it's itching too bad. I gotta get in there and shut it up. Oh my God. See, my problem is that I wear earbuds all day, every day, and it gets really sweaty inside my ear. Why we can sweat inside of our ear, I'll never know. But it gets really itchy. Gross, I know, right? But it is what it is. Okay. At least now I can continue without sitting here wanting to scratch my own ear off. And we've healed our Pokemon by jumping into the hot springs. Yeah, Dragonair's good to go. So this area here is really good for post-game training. It's honestly the best place in Pokemon FireRed and Leaf Green to do grinding because it's 100 steps between this spot right here and the hot springs healing. So what you want to do is you want to come to this spot right here and you're going to want to use your Versus Seeker. And you can do that and spam that. And that, that's how you can get your Pokemon up to level 50, up to level 75, 100 real quick. Now, it can become a little tedious just battling these same 4 trainers over and over and over, but I promise you, it is the most efficient way in the entire game to do so. And if you don't believe me, you can Google it, and Google will probably take you to Reddit and tell you the same thing. But it's easiest because, again, you can heal at the hot springs without having to eat through items, eat through your money. It's 100 steps to recharge the Versa Seeker between the hot spring healing and coming back to that spot. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Actually, that's what I did to get our team ready for the Elite Four. A lot of times with Pokemon games, I personally am not the biggest RPG fan in the world. I find them to be tedious and a little... we'll just go with tedious. So when I play through a Pokemon game, I usually get all my experience just from, fighting the trainers, finishing the story. I don't battle every little wild Pokemon that pops up on my way. So when I get to the Pokemon League, I'm usually underleveled just a smidge. It's my own fault. But before we did the Pokemon League fight yesterday, I sent my entire team over to Leaf Green, came to this spot, grinded everybody up to level 50, then sent them back into Fire Red to fight the Pokemon League. Uh-oh. No, I don't think so. You're getting dragon raged. So this glass, well, plastic cup that I bought from Walmart a week or two ago is already proving to be shite. So the straw is plastic, the cup is plastic. However, this piece, the lid to it, is actual wood. Here's the problem. The wood's already warped. It's already warped. It's bulging here in this section, so it no longer sits perfectly on my cup. Maybe had I used this cup only for water, it would have been great. But I'm assuming that the soda that I put in here has warped the wood. I don't know. This is not the best purchase. I like glass. I cannot stand all of this plastic. Everything is plastic. I want my sodas in the store to be in glass bottles. I want the glass that I drink out to be glass. Sorry for the rant, but I'm just so sick and tired of everything being plastic. I'm over it. Well, 51 indeed. Almost there. 4 more levels to go. Now these, going back to what I was talking about a minute ago about this being the perfect spot to train, their levels will increase after I finish the Sevi Island story arc. Their levels will shoot up from 30 something to 50 something. So they will be viable for grinding XP, I promise. Plastic tastes good. Plastic ruined the world. Seismic toss. Well, knocked out Primate. Come here, sir. I wonder if Pokemon will ever enter the survival era, like use survival mechanics. Like you need to feed your Pokemon, bathe them, put them to sleep, let them rest, you know, just do all that kind of jazz. I think it would be asking a bit much. And the way that they build the Pokemon games, I don't think that they will go that route ever. Because we're always playing, even despite being a role-playing game, we're never playing as ourselves. We're only ever playing as some random stupid kid. Tamagotchi X Pokemon. Yeah, something like that. It would be weird. If I think I don't like how micromanagey everything in games this day and age happens to be, could you imagine me complaining about that? Do a slam will do. A car I've never seen before. Oh, okay. I guess you get a ride home. My neighbor. So out of all of the Kanto games, which ones are your guys' favorites? You have the original Red and Blue. You have Fire Red and Leaf Green. Or you have Let's Go Pikachu or Let's Go Eevee. Which one? Pokopia. Fair. I guess that counts too. You're right. I guess Pokopia is kind of... It is a Kanto game. I never know what city we're in Kanto, but this is a Kanto game. Why do I keep saying yes? No, I don't want to switch out. We want to evolve Dragonair. Son of a bitch. You know what? Go ahead. Get your little fury attack in there while you still can. Yeah, do it while you still can. Because I'm about to fuck you up. I guess I need to check everybody's held items too. I need to see what where I left it. Seeking. So, what's everybody's favorite Kanto game? Apparently, Gray Griffinier says his favorite is Pokopia. As soon as I'm hoping that we finish up FireRed this week into the weekend, however long it takes, we'll go ahead and wrap up FireRed completely. And then we'll go back to working on Pokopia full time. Your favorite's FireRed? Damn it. Snapped out of confusion. We made it. Okay. Mount Ember. Whew. If this volcano were to erupt, the explosion would be the end of us. How terrifying is that? Explosion. Ooh, who's gonna? Ah, nobody can learn out. Boo! Hello, love. I'm here to fight you. So we don't know a lot about what's happened in Pokopia yet. In Kanto of the future. We know there was either a natural disaster or series of disasters. At least one volcano eruption. Because we've been clearing volcanic ash away. But we know that much. We know that the humans tried to escape into space. We don't know if they made it or not. Probably not. We know they were going to try to store all the Pokemon in the world digitally in you know, the PC's storage system. But I don't think that worked out either. There were a lot of lofty goals. We'll have to see. We'll have to get there. I'm really into the lore and trying to get to the bottom of what happened there. What's really hurting us right now is that we're not doing a consistent playthrough. We're all over the place trying to finish 12 games at once, so that's my bad. And we're not doing that anymore either. I'm putting my foot down with myself. That's why I'm working on FireRed this week. We're going to finish FireRed. And we're going back to Pokopia. Because we finished Power Wash Simulator up completely. We finished Majora's Mask up completely. Oh, son of a fuck! With this paralysis business. Shed skin. Dragonair's ability to shed skin. Eat that. Well, I thought. Gloom. Gloom's dropping acid. Second, I got a text. I'll be in there in 10 minutes. Just wait. Everybody's messaging me now wanting stuff. Hit my train. No pay. Ooh, that was close. Oh yeah, we still have paralysis. What's happening? Why have you not shed skin yet? You know what? Not a problem. That's why we have full restores. Oh yeah, I'm out of power points. Okay. Slam it is. Oh snap. Hero. An active volcano. So, like I said in a previous episode, in Pokemon Red and Blue, Moltres can be found on Victory Road. For this edition of Pokemon, they moved Moltres here to the volcano. We probably won't get around to trying to catch Moltres today because I have very little time left to stream this morning. And catching Moltres will be a lengthy endeavor. But, we'll do what we can to at least edge our way up to the top of the volcano. Yeah, Slam is not great on accuracy. Mount to Ember. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. I already screwed up. Lovely. Hello, Moltres. Okay. Let's make sure everybody's fully healed for this. Oh, I've run out of fresh waters. Okay, max posh it is. Max ether. Dragon Rager's back. Pokeball check. We can maybe make that work. We do what we always do before something big. Save. Hello, Moltres. Moltres. Some agility. Try to paralyze it. Dragon Rage can paralyze too, I think. We'll see. Obviously, we can't use Attract, but a quick way to get the health down. Of course, we'll be throwing Pokeballs at it for the rest of the day. You know how this goes. You know how this goes. Yeah, sure do. You know all too well. Oh, snap. Wow. Perfect. Don't mind if I do Ultra Ball. Go! That would have been too cinematic. Trying to put me to sleep, I. I'm gonna let Moltres knock out some of my Pokemon, so I don't have to eat up, you know, moves or turns rather, switching out. My brain went on a heavy vacation in the middle of that sentence. My leg itches. Come on. Now my question today is going to be, will we actually get Moltres at some point, or will this devolve into an Articuno situation where I have to catch it off camera and then record it on the Switch? We almost had you. I really want it to be paralyzed, but I don't have a way to. Wait, I feel like Gyarados has Thunder Wave, right? Oh, we can't switch out during Fire Spin. Hi. Be that way. Close, but no cigar. Last Ultra Ball. Yeah, I'm going to assume we'll have to do the same thing with Moltres as we did with Articuno, which kind of sucks. We got Zapdos without too big of a headache. As soon as we're freed from Fire Spin, we'll switch out. Perfect. Perfect. Now you're 1 HP and paralyzed. But still gonna break out like it's nothing. I'm comfy. All right. Posture check. Hydrate. Can do attitude. Let's go. At this point, though, we're kind of just waiting for the Pokeball to snag. Because we have him down to 1 HP and paralyzed, so... just kind of waiting big boy out. Or big girl. Or big them, I don't know. Legendary Pokemon might reproduce asexually, I don't know. They've never been quite clear on that. One of the legendary bird Pokemon. Those seeing it are overwhelmed by its orange wings that seem to be on fire. Got him. You're our good luck charm today. You came in, woke me up, said, let's go, we can do this. And I'll be damned if we didn't do this.